Hello! Today I'm going to make tater tot casserole. So I'm going to start with my hamburger. This is just over a pound of hamburger. I'm going to throw it in because we're going to cook it up. And the very, very center isn't 100% defrosted. It's almost there. That's why it seems like it's a little tough for me to mush. There we go. Got it in the pan. I'm going to toss in some chopped onion. Wash my hands. And I'm going to cook that up. We're going to drain it and then put it in with the rest of the ingredients. So, kind of mix it a little bit. Evenly cover the pan. In the meantime, I'm going to take my 13 by 9 glass pan and I'm going to spray it with my non-stick. Okay, so I'm going to let this cook up for a few minutes. While that happens, I am going to pause the video. Okay, so this is almost cooked. Ground beef cooks really quick. I'm using my trusty old cast iron, and this is a low-fat ground beef. So there's virtually not much to drain, so what I'm going to do is just combine all of the ingredients once it's cooked. I just felt like some comfort type of casserole food, and I got this big bag of tater tots in my freezer because, you know, it was a really good sale price when I bought it, so I bought the big bag. Okay, so that's cooked. So I'm going to toss in now the chopped up bacon. It's already cooked because this is going to be like a cheeseburger type, bacon cheeseburger type of tater tot casserole. There. I'm going to throw some pepper in because there's going to be plenty of salt from that bacon. Pepper. Look at that. Ooh, the bacon, the pepper, that kind of smells good. Okay. So this is cooked. Turn it down low. Now I'm going to mix in my soups. Or rather, my soup. Tonight I'm using cream of mushroom. You can use cream of cheese soup. But tonight I'm doing the mushroom because I've got more cans of the cream of mushroom in my pantry than the cream cheese soup. I just feel like mushroom, so it's almost like a bacon mushroom burger with tater tots. Kids love this. I think it's funny that I know this and I don't have kids. But it's a kid's food that actually has a little bit of flavor to it. So you just go ahead and mix that up. Good mix. It's not the prettiest thing. I suppose if you're feeding kids, you could probably sneak in some vegetables. Mix it into this. I'm not doing that today because I don't have to sneak vegetables in with my husband. He's awesome. Okay, so that's mixed up. Next goes sour cream. This is 2 cups of sour cream. And, you know, most people take this off and then mix this in a mixing bowl. But if I do it this way, because this is going to be scooped into my 13 by 9 pan, it's one less dish I have to wash. Or, I'm sorry, one less dish I have to rinse and put in the dishwasher. But as I've said, I'm lazy sometimes. So we'll give this a mix. It almost looks like a hamburger stroganoff some people make. Look at that. Okay, wait, it gets better. Because now I put in 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. And I'm going to mix that in. I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit more pepper. And this is just coarse ground pepper because that was the pepper that I have in my pantry. It was closer than my ground pepper, my fine pepper. Now that that's all mixed in, the fun part, lifting this darn cast iron frying pan. There's my 13 by 9. Okay. It's a little hot. Using the There's nothing elegant about this. This is just plain comfort food. There's certainly nothing elegant about the way I'm scraping it into this bowl. You can see some of the cheese has already started melting. Okay. Now, I'm just going to shimmy. Look at that. So much easier than spending the time to spread. Okay. Now I'm going to top it with my tater tots. I'm going to go get those in the freezer. Okay. I'm back from the freezer. So now I'm just going to cover, just gently lay my tater tots across the top. Now some people do a layer of cheese again under the tater tots before they lay them flat, or they put it on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on top. And I am now going to pause because it's going to take a few minutes to cover this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've laid all the tater tots. I'm just going to do a little blast of salt, like so. And then I'm going to put my cheese on top. And the amount of cheese you put on top Just matters how cheesy you want it. But remember, there's already 2 cups of cheese in the mix. So, and I'm not measuring this, I'm just grabbing it and sprinkling it. This is definitely a meat and potatoes kind of meal. And for some side accompaniments, some people put sliced dill pickles, like hamburger chips sized dill pickles on top of it when they serve it in a bowl, or ketchup, mustard. It is not an eye catcher when you serve it or plate it, but it is yummy. There you have it. So at that point, it's finished. It just needs to go into the oven. And you're going to bake it on 400 for 30 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven. All right, enjoy.